Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Gossip Closet, where we get to gossip all about perfumes and everything in between. So let's get started. Alright you guys, on today's video, I am super excited to talk to you guys about this brand new perfume that just came out. And I personally have been waiting for this perfume since it was announced. And I am talking about Moncler Sunrise Femme. Now this is a flanker of the original Femme perfume, which is the one in a silver bottle. The reason why I've been waiting for this perfume since it was announced is because, you guys, this perfume is in my top 5. I am obsessed. I am in love with this perfume. I cannot wait to get the bigger bottle because this is just such a beautiful, beautiful vanilla woody perfume. So when they announced a flanker, I knew that I had to get it. And so we finally have it here. Now this perfume hasn't been released in the US. It has been released in the UK. So I did buy this from the website Harrods. It does retail for $83, but shipping from the UK into the US was $40. So I ended up paying $123. This is a 2.0 fluid ounce. It is another parfum, but I gotta be honest, $83 for the perfume for a 2 ounce. It's not bad at all. That's actually really cheap if you ask me, because a lot of perfumes the prices have been going up crazy. So that's very affordable. So I ended up getting the 2.0 fluid ounce because I didn't want to splurge on the bigger bottle, which the bigger bottle retails for $123. But again, 2024, smaller bottles first and then bigger bottles, just in case we don't like the perfume. So yeah, we're gonna gossip all about this perfume, and this is not my first time trying it out, because as soon as I got it, I opened it, I smelled it, and I tested it out. So I've been testing this perfume for the past week to have a proper review. So let me open it up and let's get to the scents. Okay, so first and foremost, I really like the color of this bottle. I'm glad that it's a different color than the silver one. This is more on the golden yellow side. Packaging is pretty plain and simple, but it's really nice and neat, I think. So packaging and bottle definitely get an A+. Alright, so this perfume is described as a woody, floral, fresh perfume. This one has top notes of pear, grapefruit, and violet leaves. The middle notes are Egyptian jasmine, freesia, peony, and lily of the valley. And the base notes are Australian sandalwood, amber, and Texas cedar. So when I look at those notes, my first instinct is something woodsy, yet maybe something floral-y. Let me just say, when I first tried out this perfume, I was surprised. You guys, this perfume does not smell how I thought it was going to smell based on these notes, but I have to say, I love this perfume. Oh my god, I was so glad, I was so relieved when I first smelled this perfume, because I was like, oh, I hope this is not like Mont Blanc signature. Mont Blanc signature is my signature scent. And when they released the flanker of it, I was so disappointed. It was just a letdown. It was definitely not my cup of tea. So I was kind of like, I hope this doesn't turn into one of those situations where the first one is a hit, but the second one is kind of like a downfall. But you guys, okay, so this perfume is supposed to be a woody, fresh floral perfume, but I don't know why. This perfume smells so creamy. It's so fruity. It's so just like, it's definitely fruity. It's definitely a floral perfume, but it's not, personally for me, I don't think this is a floral woodsy perfume. I think this is more of a fresh, aquatic, fruity perfume. So the first initial hit, you do get that pear and you do get that grapefruit. It smells very lemony, but not like sour, bitter lemon, more of a sugary, sweet lemon, or like a sweet, delicious lemonade with a little too much sugar in it. It's kind of like that. It's still very lemony, but very fresh, yet sweet and sugary. I love it. It's just, it smells so good. That first initial hits, you can't smell that grapefruit, you can't smell that pear. It's just really, really lemony, juicy, fruity, and sugary. Now, after a minute or so, once it starts to dry down, you can smell that Egyptian jasmine. You can smell that lily of the valley. You can smell that peony. It's a really nice floral, but it's not like a garden floral. It's not green, grassy, earthy. It's nothing like that. It's more so something fresh, something clean, something aquatic. This kind of reminds me of the ocean. It's just very fresh. It's very aquatic. This definitely reminds me of springtime going into summertime. This is definitely a springtime, summertime type of perfume. It's just so good. It's so fresh. It's so yet elegant at the same time. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful lemony perfume. And after like 20-30 minutes, once it's fully dried down on your skin, on your clothes, it kind of starts to smell a little bit like a pine tree, but not like a Christmas pine tree. Kind of like an inch or a pinch of something piney, like a pine tree, but it's still very fresh. It's still very sweet, like sugary sweet. It's still very lemony. It's still very aquatic. It's still very springtime, very like a sunny perfume. I wouldn't necessarily say this is a woody perfume because I don't smell, I don't know, I don't smell anything woodsy. It doesn't smell like wood. It doesn't smell like wet wood or fresh cut wood. It doesn't smell woodsy, but it does smell a little bit like a pine tree or ambery. It's kind of like ambery, but it's not too crazy. It's not too I don't know, you guys. This is just a really nice springtime, summertime, fruity, lemony, sweet perfume with a hint of something fresh, with a hint of florals, with a hint of something aquatic, something wet. But what I'm getting out of this perfume a lot is lemon, lemony, lemonade with a hint of sugar. I don't know, maybe it is a little bit woodsy, but it's not too crazy in the wood. Like, this is not gonna be like a oud woodsy perfume or a smoky woodsy perfume. So if you're looking for something that smells like wood, this is not it. This is more so fresh, aquatic, lemony, and sugary. It's fruity, it's nice, it's floral, and I absolutely love how this smells. I do have to say though, the longevity and the performance of this perfume is kind of weak. I only got about 3 to 4 hours max on my skin and on my clothes. I don't know why, but I honestly do not mind that out of this perfume. I think 3-4 hours is kind of like an okay time for these type of perfumes. I wish it did last longer, but I did get about 2 to 3, maybe even 4 hours. But it does linger nice and beautifully around you. I don't think this perfume is going to leave a trace and people are going to follow that trace, but I think it is a really nice, safe blind buy, especially if you are into those type of perfumes, especially if you're looking for something for the springtime or maybe the summertime. Is this something special, something unique, something out of this world? No, but I think it is a really nice, soft, pretty, lemony, sugary, fruity perfume. Now, if you're familiar with the original one, this one is a little bit more dark, a little bit more woodsy. This is a vanilla woodsy perfume. It's so freaking good, you guys. Do not sleep on this perfume if you're into vanilla, creamy, woodsy perfumes. The yellow one, the golden one, is the opposite, the complete opposite of this perfume. This one is more sweeter, more vanilla, more woodsy. This one is a lot more fresher, more aquatic, more floral, more juicy. So I like the fact that these two are not similar, but the opposite of each other. I have to say, if you like lemony perfumes, sweet, aquatic, floral perfumes, I think you're going to like this one. Now, I do have a perfume that reminds me of this one, but what I mean by it reminds me of this one, I'm not saying it's kind of like a dupe or it's a copycat of this perfume. But if you are familiar with Lanvin, this one's called A Girl in Capri. If you like these type of perfumes, then you're going to like these type of perfumes. Like I said, I feel like these two perfumes come from the same world of like lemony, springtime, fresh, aquatic, sugary. This is a beautiful lemony perfume. And I like the fact that these perfumes don't come off bitter, too bitter. So if you are familiar with this perfume and you like this perfume, then I think you're going to like this perfume quite a lot because these perfumes are just so beautiful. They're so they're so creamy, they're so sweet, lemony, fresh, aquatic. Definitely a springtime, summertime type of perfume. Maybe like a daytime type of perfume. This is for sure a daytime type of perfume. And again, I feel like this is a safe blind buy when it comes down to this perfume. So this is the one that I'm gonna wear today, and I'm gonna go in a little bit heavy today. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10. And honestly, 10 sprays is more than enough when it comes down to this perfume, because it's not too crazy, it's not too overpowering, it's not a beast mode perfume. I think this is just a perfect 10 sprays type of perfume, and it's just you guys, it smells so freaking good. So again, if you're into those type of perfumes, then I say give this one a try, because this one is just so good. It's so pretty, it's such a safe blind buy, and I am personally enjoying this perfume. I love gourmand perfumes, I love vanilla perfumes, I love all those type of perfumes, but I'm also open-minded because this is just it's good. I love it. And again, we have here Moncler Sunrise Pour Femme. But alright, you guys, that is pretty much of today's video. That is pretty much of today's review. But like always, I would like to know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments down below. If this video was helpful, please give this video a huge thumbs up. That lets me know that you guys are enjoying my content. If you're new here and you are obsessed with perfumes and everything in the fashion world, just like me, then stick around, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell to get notified for every single time I upload, which is once a week, twice a week, or whenever there's a brand new release. So if you're into that, then come and be part of the team. But alright, you guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I can't wait till we gossip on the next one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.